When you cast on stitches, it can be tricky to tell just how many stitches you have on the needle. Simply slide the cast-on edge so that it sits beneath the left-hand needle so you can see what you're doing. Every loop on the knitting needle counts as one stitch. Here we have cast on 10 stitches. The slip stitch that you did at the beginning of your cast-on counts as one stitch. Counting stitches on your needle when you've got a bit of knitting on the go is done in precisely the same way as we talked about earlier. But let's take a look at the stitches and rows in your finished fabric. Stitches on the smooth surface of stocking stitch will appear as V-shapes. Each and every V is one individual stitch. You can count the stitches in the middle of your work by following the V-shapes along in a line. And you can count your rows by following these downwards from beneath your knitting needle. The loops on your needle and your cast-on edge do not count as rows. You might find it easier to flip your work over and count on the ridges of the purl side of your work. Each clearly defined ridge directly above another counts as one row. With knitted fabrics that are a mixture of knits and purls, you can mix these techniques for counting rows together. Just make sure you travel in very straight lines when counting, and your number will never be up.